Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, to the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who risking their lives and their freedom to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds, who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Akalia, and I'm from the JMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is about the Edomites, the wicked, as the Bible calls them. All right, in the book of Malachi, it says that Esau is the border of wickedness. All right, and you Edomites, man, right now you're in rulership as it pertains to the blessing given unto Esau, who is your forefather, all right, in Genesis chapter 27, that you would have the fatness of the earth, the dew of heaven, and that you would rule by the sword, and as such you have done, as it is written, right? And you are controlled by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, right? Okay, just remember that, because we're dealing with a certain creature here, these so-called white people, which are the Edomites, and they have a very peculiar kind of spirit on them. Really, it's just a spirit of wickedness, a spirit that is extremely unbearable to bear as an Israelite. You know, it is two completely different ends. The Israelites, we are the Lord's holy chosen people. We are the righteous. We are the ones that have been given everything. You know, you can read it, the beginning of Romans chapter 9 and verse 1, right? We are given everything, right? Meanwhile, the Edomites, they were created as the wicked. You know, the book of Genesis lets us know the status of these Edomites, their true status, right? Because a lot of these Edomites, because they're in rulership and because they have been flourishing in their ways and their wickedness, they are extraordinarily proud. And they are especially proud against the nation of Israel, you Israelites, man, all right? And they hate us, all right? Let me tell y'all something. When it comes to these Edomites, it is better to meet one that shows you his true self, okay? His true self, meaning the hate that he has for you. You see those Edomites out there, those so-called white people out there, the Edomites, the ones that smile in your face and they seem friendly and, you know, whatever else, those are the worst. Those are the worst, all right? Those are the ones you really need to separate yourself from, okay? Right? And of course, not all white-looking people are Edomites, right? Okay? Because you are what your father is. And the Israelites have gone around and procreated with many different women from the different nations, and the children have come out looking a certain kind of way over time. Okay? So not every single white person that you meet is an Edomite, but that look that they have, that distinguishable look that these so-called white people have, different from the rest of the world, that is their look. That is the Edomite look. Okay? But these Edomites, all right, are not to be trusted. And let me go to their true state and status. Okay? Genesis 3 and verse 14. And the Lord Yahweh said unto the serpent is that same spirit, again, that is in these Edomites. Okay? In the book of Revelation chapter 20, it says that old serpent, the devil, to paraphrase, okay, is the same spirit, that same spirit of deception and lies and wickedness, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. Okay, so they are cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. Okay, which means that they are below. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. So the Edomites, the nation of Edom, in the sight of the Lord, the position that the Lord placed them in, is that they are the bottom of the bottom. They are of less value, okay, than the cockroaches, the rats, the shrimp, the lobster. I mean, all of those things serve a purpose, you know, everything serves a purpose. But, you know, people look at those things and they go, oh, you know what I'm saying? But the Edomites are of even less value than those things, Remember the judgment coming onto the Edomites in Obadiah verse 18 and several other places. The Edomites are going to be done away with. But those other creatures that exist, they're still going to exist. Right? Right? So the Edomites are really the scourge of the earth. And look at them. Look at what they've done to the earth during their rulership. They've completely destroyed it. All right, but let me stick to so this is what they are. And going back to, y'all need to live it up. Okay, you Edomites, you so-called white people, you living in your kingdom, y'all need to live it up. Okay, in Job chapter 14 and verse 5, it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. All right, so you're in rulership right now, but it has an expiry date. That's why in Revelation 20 it says, he shall be loosed for a little season. This is the little season that we're all suffering under right now. The rulership of the Edomites. They ruled during the Greek captivity, the Roman captivity, and now this American captivity. Okay? This current captivity, which is the American captivity, which is, I believe the word is an amalgamation of all of these other vile wicked kingdoms mixed up into one, and it is the ultimate place of confusion and wickedness. No other kingdom has been as wicked as this one. Okay? And this one is led by the Edomites. Okay? But it shall come to an end. Right? Remember, these are the basis of men. It says that the Lord, in the book of Daniel, the Lord will put whomsoever he wants into a position of rulership, even the basis of men, meaning these Edomites, and they're ruling. But guess what? Take joy in knowing that these type of people will not rule forever, because wickedness cannot last. All right, it's not set up like that. They're a part of the story to be a whipping stick onto the nation of Israel, and that whipping stick is going to be magnified very soon, because we're heading into Jacob's trouble, and this devil is getting ready to push his microchip, which is the mark of the beast. All right. So that whipping stick is going to be coming with great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Revelation 12 verse 12. Right? So, regardless of all of that, you can take comfort in knowing that it will come to an end. We will not suffer under the rulership of the Edomites forever. Okay? Rejoice in that. And for you Edomites, man, this is for you. Because these Edomites are so proud. They're so proud because they're ruling and because they're always winning, and they're winning in deception. You can really spot a certain kind of Edomite spirit, y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all can really spot a certain kind of Edomite. I have never met a certain people that so willingly, that can just lie point blank just like that. Now we have the wicked of our people too, the wicked Jakes out there that have the same behaviors, and even some past the ways of the wicked too. You know what I'm saying? But in regards to just like the spirit itself, when you meet an Edomite spirit, you know what it is. Okay, you know what it is. All right? That spirit is a spirit that will really lie. And they will pass lies on people as if they are the truth. And will be so deluded to even almost believe the lie that they're telling. And they will be telling the lie with great conviction. It's a very dangerous people. Okay, very dangerous people. But Obadiah, right? And then they're so proud, but the Lord has this to say. Obadiah verse 1 and verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. So everybody hates Esau. The heathen hate them too, right? The heathen has to work with them right now because they're in rulership. Okay, but the heathen hate them too. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me to the ground? And this is the aura that these Edomites have on them. Like, they're untouchable. Nothing can happen to them. You know what I'm saying? All these kinds of things. But the Lord said no, that the Lord's going to bring them down to the ground. All right? And, while you're in your kingdom, you Edomites, y'all just going to have to live it up. Because what's coming for you, the judgments that are coming for you, includes Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, right? And that is it, man. This is your judgment that is coming when Yahushua returns. Yahushua returns, because it says in the book of Zephaniah, wait ye for me, right? So the prophets of Yahweh Shemeshai are just simply, reading out of the Bible, telling people of the prophecies and the judgments, all right? But it's not until Yahushua that the fishers will then turn into hunters, okay? And in the book of Thessalonians, it says in verse 1 and 6, seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh Shemeshai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So for you Israelites out there, you don't need to worry about anything, okay? Because the Lord is going to set things right. You know what I'm saying? Where we're back in rulership and the heathen are under us, and the Edomites and the heathen, they get their judgment, but the Edomites specifically will receive their judgment. And it will be very exciting to see, Lord willing, I make it, okay? And I'm not a part of the second death by way of fire, right? Lord willing, I make it, and I'll be able to see what the Lord has in store for these Edomites for those 1,000 years, all right? Because there is nothing, there are few things as great as seeing the downfall of your enemies, and I'm pretty sure the scripture says that as well. All right, so let me just get one more because I have to camp time. It's coming up. Lamentations 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunk, and shall make thyself naked. So rejoice and be glad. This is your kingdom. I know a lot of Edomites out there, they're not happy as well. But why they're not happy? Because your own people are ruling. The scriptures say that when the wicked bear through, the people mourn, but when righteousness is established, that the people rejoice, to paraphrase. And your people are the wicked. So you are going to be affected in certain ways. All right? You can even look at the contrast that's coming, because in the kingdom of Israel, no Israelite is going to be suffering. None. Okay? Every Israelite is going to be good. But you see, in the kingdom of the Edomites, you got Edomites suffering. That goes to show you how much the Lord hates Edomites. And the Lord said it too. And I hated Esau. And I hate Esau, to paraphrase. Okay? So yeah, man. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And that's it right there. Our punishment is going to come to an end for those of you that believe, because we know that the majority of our people don't believe. But those of you that do believe, y'all know what it is. And for the Edomites, they're going into captivity. They're going to be our slaves in the kingdom. And then after 1,000 years, the Lord is going to do away with them. All right. And they will be suffering the curses that we suffered under, as it pertains to Deuteronomy. I think I just want to get it straight to the point. And verse 7, and the Lord Yahweh, thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And you can read about the list of enemies to the nation of Israel in Psalms 83. And it mentions Edom and it mentions Amalek. Okay, which Amalek is the head tribe of Esau. Right? So with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshai Bashim Kodesh. Shalom.